Hey, what's up, guys? This is my first YouTube video. I want to start by saying that I'm not a financial advisor or financial professional, and this is not financial advice. But I wanted to talk to other newer investors and tell them what I'm doing and why there are a lot of opportunities to invest for the long term right now amidst the market sell-off. So obviously the current sell-off hasn't been a lot of fun for any of us. No one really likes to look at their screen and see their account losing money every day. That doesn't really feel that good. But if you're a younger investor or a newer investor, somebody just starting out on investing, it's definitely worth it to fight through the pain, and it's actually a great time to buy some great stocks for a lot cheaper than they were just a few weeks ago, especially some of the top tech and growth stocks that many of us are interested in. As Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. And now definitely, seems like a time when others are fearful, so it's a good time to get started. A lot of people have been waiting for a pullback on these stocks, and now we're getting the chance to buy them on a pullback. So in looking at the market pullback, and examining kind of the wreckage, one big move I decided to make was to buy Alphabet for the first time. That's also, better known as Google. So here's why. The carnage with tech stocks is creating some pretty attractive opportunities in some of the world's most dominant companies, including Alphabet. One reason that tech stocks in general have been selling off is that they feature expensive valuations. But Alphabet is actually starting to look pretty cheap now. So check this out. Alphabet is down about 11% over the past month. It now trades at just about 18 times 2025 analyst earning estimates. And then looking out further to 2026, you have to take these estimates with a grain of salt, but Alphabet is trading at just under 16 times consensus earnings estimates, so the stock looks even cheaper based on those numbers. It's actually really cheap, especially for one of the world's strongest companies. Even after the recent pullback, the S&P 500 trades for about 21 times earnings. So, in buying Alphabet, you're actually getting shares of Alphabet for even cheaper than the average company in the S&P 500. And let's remember, Alphabet isn't just your average company. This cheap below market valuation comes despite the fact that Alphabet is a historically dominant stock operating in many of the market's most exciting areas. Remember, it really wasn't too long ago that Alphabet was on fire. Sent quantum computing stocks and really, tech stocks and growth stocks as a whole, really into orbit when it announced the launch of its quantum chip called Willow, which it said, and I quote from their website, performed a standard benchmark computation in under 5 minutes that would have taken one of today's fastest supercomputers 10 septillion years to calculate, a number that vastly exceeds the age of the universe. I can't even really picture how long that is, but, obviously that's pretty impressive, and that's the type of company I want to be invested in for the long term, especially at a cheap price while the market is pulling back. It's not just quantum computing. Waymo is part of Alphabet. That's its self-driving car unit. And the Waymo cars are now hitting the streets of Austin, Texas through its partnership with Uber. Alphabet's also at the forefront of, AI and generative AI. The company's AI assistant Gemini has been woven into Google search. In my experience, it seems to be making it a lot better. So people were worried that chatbots and AI were going to hurt search, which is obviously Google's bread and butter, but Gemini seems to, be allaying those fears. And once the market picks back up, I feel like these are the types of stories that are going to really get these types of stocks going again. Investors, once some of the fear is out of the market, investors are going to start getting excited about quantum computing, seeing the self-driving cars in Texas hitting the streets in action. And you want to buy into a stock like Alphabet that gives you exposure to those things before before that fear is out of the market, before people are excited again, so you can benefit from it. So really Alphabet's at the cutting edge of all of these big technological advances that the market gets excited about, quantum, AI, etc. And you don't have to pay a premium for it. I also think that with how challenging the market is right now, you don't necessarily need to go too far out on the risk curve, try to get too fancy and buy some of the more speculative, smaller tech names, some of the AI, quantum stocks that are out there that are, in a lot of cases pre-earnings or pre-revenue. I don't think you need to try to get that aggressive when some of the top stocks like Alphabet are this cheap. and give you exposure to those same themes. So, don't overthink it. You can keep it simple and buy alphabet and get that same type of upside and exposure. So for younger investors, whether Zoomers, millennials, really anybody just starting out, it's a great time to get started and to start accumulating shares of great companies like Alphabet. Anyway, that's kind of the my first video. I'm planning to make some more of them going forward, and hope to keep improving them over time. This isn't financial advice, but I just want to motivate and encourage other new investors. Kind of just show them what I'm doing and to hopefully get them started themselves. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, press like and subscribe, and I'll have some more coming out soon. So thanks everyone, and see you soon.